Hey guys, and welcome back for another Flow Fit. So today you don't need anything at all, just some space on the floor, a mat if you have one, and whenever you're ready, just come and join me in the centre of your mat for a quick warm-up. So we'll just begin by churning the wrists out, so you can either twizzle the wrists like so, whilst churning one of your ankles or swirling one of your ankles, or you can interlace your fingers and churn your wrists this way instead. We're just going to do 10 or so rotations on that ankle. 9, 10, and then we're going to switch sides whilst we continue to churn the wrists. And again, 10 or so rotations on the other ankle. Come back to centre once you've done those, and we'll just begin by rotating the arms in big circles forwards. Really opening up the shoulders, maybe 5 or 6 of these, going forwards and then switch direction and rotate them backwards. Nice big circles, warming up those shoulders. And then just come back to centre. We're going to take the hands out to the side, we're going to do palms down, palms up, palms down, palms up. So just do 3 more each way of those for me, and then come back to centre. We'll inhale to lift one arm up, exhale, reach over to the opposite side, feeling that stretch in the side body. Inhale back to centre, exhale, reach over to the other side. And again, just 5 each side of these. One more each way, and then come back to centre, arms out wide, and we're just going to twist to wrap the arms around the body, let them fall wherever they need to fall. Maybe 10 or so rotations like this, 5 each side. I'm going to do 1 more each side, and then come back to centre, inhale to lift and reach. Exhale as I hinge at the hips, coming down into that Uttanasana ragdoll position. So think about drawing your chest over your thighs, opposite hand to opposite elbow, and then just let the crown of the head hang towards the floor while you swing from side to side. You can either swing from side to side, or you could maybe bounce up and down, whatever your body feels like it's suited to best. There's no right or wrong. Take one last deep breath all the way in. Exhale, release your hands to the floor and just walk the feet all the way back to your down facing dog and just pedal out the feet. So think about in down facing dog, gripping the mat with your fingertips, spreading the fingers, pressing through the palms of the hands, and then pulling the shoulder blades apart as you press the crown of the head down towards the floor. As you inhale, think about taking that tailbone high towards the ceiling, finding that length in the spine. And then think about extending through the legs, easing those heels, alternating side to side, closer to the floor. Just come to neutral with the feet. Inhale to find length in that spine, press the crown of the head down towards the floor a bit further, maybe take a few pulses, and then we'll take right foot outside of right hand, coming into a lizard lunge. We're going to inhale to lift and twist, exhale, release. Place the hand back down, step back to down facing dog, and we'll repeat on the other side. So left foot comes outside of left hand, inhale to lift and twist. Exhale, release, place the hand back down, step back to down facing dog. Walk the hands all the way in towards the feet, come into your Uttanasana forward fold. Heel toe your feet out to the edges of the mat, find your squat stance. Inhale as you come all the way up, extended Tadasana, palms together at the top. Exhale. Come down into your garland pose. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. And then plant the hands back down on the floor. Hips go high, feet come back under the hips as you exhale. Uttanasana forward fold. Walk the hands all the way to the front of the mat and we'll take a vinyasa. So exhale, low plank. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. We'll repeat that sequence 1 more time. So right foot comes outside of right hand. Inhale to lift and twist. Exhale, release, step back to down facing dog. Left foot to left hand. Inhale to lift and twist. Exhale, release, step back to down facing dog. Walk the hands all the way to the back of the mat, find your Uttanasana, forward fold, heel toe your feet out to the edges of the mat, find your squat stance. Inhale as you come all the way up, extended Tadasana, palms together at the top. Exhale, come down into your garland pose. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands to the floor, heel toe the feet back underneath the hips as you come back to your Uttanasana forward fold. Inhale to walk the hands all the way to the front of the mat, and we're back to our vinyasa again. So exhale, low plank. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. We're going to walk the hands all the way to the back of the mat once more because we're going to start at the back for this sequence. Find your Uttanasana forward fold, maybe just take a few more breaths. In ragdoll if you want to, open up those hamstrings, that lower back. And then inhale to come all the way up, extended Tadasana. Exhale, release the hands, shake it all off. And you should be feeling pretty warm. We're going to begin today's sequence starting at the back of the mat. So standing in Tadasana at the back of the mat, you're going to walk your hands all the way like an inchworm, all the way to the front of the mat and find your high plank hold. You're going to shoot your shoulders forward of your fingertips, so you're planching through the shoulders, really pressing the ground away. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands all the way back to the back of the mat and then jump, catch and chair. We're going to do that 2 more times. So exhale as you come down into your Uttanasana forward fold. Walk the hands all the way to the front of the mat, find your high plank hold. Hold 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands all the way to the back of the mat. Jump, catch and chair. Inhale to lift up, exhale to go back, reset, come all the way to the front again. Find your high plank hold for one last time. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands all the way back to the back of the mat. Jump, catch and chair. Inhale to lift, exhale to come all the way down into your Uttanasana forward fold. Walk the hands all the way to the front of the mat, find your plank position. And we're going to jump to Uttanasana or step there if you want to. So we're coming to the front of the mat now. Bend the knees. If we come into down facing dog, sorry. Okay. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, come all the way down into your Uttanasana forward fold. Walk the hands all the way to the front of the mat. Find your high plank position. Exhale, press back to down facing dog. From here we're going to jump forwards to Uttanasana, so bend the knees, look forwards, step or hop to your Uttanasana forward fold at the front of the mat this time. Hands go on top of your feet and we're going to inhale as we slide the hands up the shins, finding our flat back tabletop position. Take a nice deep breath in, squeeze those shoulder blades together, exhale, release, fold back deeper into that forward fold. And then inhale as you come all the way up, extended Tadasana, palms together at the top. Heel toe the feet out to the edges of your mat, find your squat stance. Exhale, come down into your garland pose. We'll take 5 pulses at the bottom of here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then left hand goes to the floor. Inhale to lift and twist to the right. Exhale, release. Right hand to the floor. Inhale to lift and twist to the left. Exhale, release. Plant the hands back down, heel toe the feet back underneath the hands, and we're going to hop or step back to plank. So inhale if you're going to hop to lift your heels off the floor, exhale to catch in plank, and then we'll take a vinyasa. Exhale, low plank, holding chest chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. From here you're going to step through left foot forwards to warrior 1. Back foot goes down at a 45-degree angle. Brace yourself, find your steady stance. Inhale to lift those hands up off the floor. Exhale, cactus those arms out to the side. Inhale to lift. Exhale to cactus. Inhale to lift. Exhale to cactus. And then inhale to lift once more. Exhale, release the hands to the floor. Find your low lunge position. Reach that hard forwards. Find a nice long neutral spine. And then when you're ready, inhale to lift that back knee and swivel around into your ninja pose. So squatting over your left leg, you're going to reach with your right fingers to your right big toe, keeping that foot flat on the floor if you can, rolling the outside edge over and reaching nose towards your toes. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to inhale to lift all the way up into star pose. Exhale as we fold down into our wide leg forward fold. Heel toe the feet out to the edges of the mat. Find go as wide as you need, and then press the ground away with your hands as you push the head towards the crown of the head towards the floor. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Move your right hand into the center of the mat. Inhale to lift and twist with the left up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release. Inhale, come all the way up to star pose. Heel toe the feet back underneath you. Exhale, come into your goddess squat. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to do 3 heel lifts each side. So lifting each heel, alternating each foot. See if you can do 1 more each side. And then inhale to come all the way back up to star pose. Exhale, come back down to your wide leg forward fold. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then inhale to come up to star. Exhale, reset, and then jump. Catch in chair. Hold for 3, 2, 1. From here we're going to swivel into warrior 3, sending the left leg back all the way to the back of the mat, coming into your warrior 3. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale to lift. Keeping that leg off the floor if you can. Tuck that knee up high. Grab a hold of your big toe with your 2 big fingers, hooking them around the toe, and then extending the leg out in front of you for big toe pose. Hold for 3, 2, 1. We're going to limber from those 2 poses now. So we're going to send that leg back as we exhale, coming into warrior 3. And then inhale to lift, tuck, and extend, big toe pose. 1 more time. Send the leg back as you exhale, warrior 3. Inhale to lift, tuck, extend, into big toe pose. Exhale, release, reset, and we'll come back to the front of the mat to do that on the other side. So we're going to take a big step back now with our left foot into that warrior 1 position. So right foot forwards and left foot goes back. Inhale to lift the hands up above the head. Exhale, sink into that warrior 1 lunge. Take a nice deep breath in. Lift the hands up above the head. Exhale, cactus. Inhale to lift. Exhale to cactus. Inhale to lift. Exhale to cactus. This time we're going to inhale to lift. Exhale to come all the way down to the mat. Sinking over that front leg, coming into that low lunge position. Taking a nice deep breath in as we find that stretch in the back left hip flexor. And then we're going to swivel around into ninja. So coming over that right leg, reaching back, rolling that edge of the left foot over, the outside edge of the foot over onto the mat, and reaching with your fingers and nose towards your toes. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to inhale as we lift up. I'm going to twizzle around into star pose. Heel toe the feet out wider if you need to, hands to hips. Exhale, come down into your wide leg forward fold. Hands to the floor, press the ground away, push the crown of the head toward the floor. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Left hand comes to the center of the mat. Inhale to lift and twist with the right up towards the ceiling. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Inhale to come all the way up, star pose. Come in with the feet just slightly. Exhale, sit back into your goddess squat again. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to lift the heels, alternating 3 times each side. 3, and then inhale to lift. Exhale, catch in chair. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and then we're going back to those warriors on the other side now. So warrior 3, as we exhale, sending the leg back. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale to lift. See if you can keep that leg all the way off the floor. Hook the fingers around that big toe, and then extend the leg out in front of you. Big toe pose. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Back to limbering those poses. So exhale, kick back to warrior 3. Inhale to lift, tuck, and extend. Big toe pose. Last one. Exhale, kick back to warrior 3. Inhale to lift, tuck, and extend. Big toe pose. Exhale, release, shake it all off, and we'll work our way back down towards the floor. So inhale as you lift up into extended Tadasana. Exhale as you swan dive down all the way into your Uttanasana, forward fold. Take 3 deep breaths here. Inhaling to find length, exhaling to fold. Take 1 last deep breath all the way in. Exhale, plant your hands on the floor and then option to step or hop back to plank. When you catch in plank, try not to let your hips sag, and then we'll take a vinyasa. So exhale, low plank. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, come back onto your hands and knees, and we're going to take 5 bird dogs. So we're going to come hands under shoulders, knees under hips, taking your right hand and arm forwards and sending your left leg back. Trying to find a nice neutral parallel position with the arms and the legs to the floor, and then we're going to bring the elbow to the knee, trying not to twist at the hips, keeping a nice level back as we do this. We're going to touch that elbow to the knee 5 times, inhaling to lift, exhaling to crunch. 3, 4, 5, release, come back to center, and then switch sides. So left hand goes long, right leg goes long, and then we're reaching as we inhale, exhaling to crunch, elbow to knee. Trying to keep those hips nice and level, keeping that core nice and tight. 2 more to go. Last one, and then come back. Hands underneath, just walk the hands slightly further forwards, tap the toes, press back into your down facing dog, and we'll take a vinyasa. So inhale, roll forwards to high plank. Exhale to low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. And then this time we're going to exhale as we come down into our prone position, taking the arms out long and the legs out long. We're going to lift to locust pose. So we're going to inhale to lift, arms, legs and chest off the floor. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. 2 more to go. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Last one. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Hands go back underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes and press back into down facing dog. Just take a moment there to pedal it out. Let it all stretch off, and then we're coming into firefly. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in as we send the right leg up high to the sky, 3-leg down facing dog. And as we exhale, we're going to bend at the knee and tap that knee on the outside of the right elbow into firefly, and then kick back as we inhale. We're going to do that 4 more times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. On the last one, send the leg back down as you exhale, pedal it out, and then we'll switch sides. So we're going to take left leg up high to the sky, 3-leg down facing dog, and as we exhale, left knee comes to outside the left elbow, tap, and again, just 5 times on this side, moving with your own breath, in your own time. It's 4, the last one, 5, kick back, exhale to release the leg, and then we're just going to come down onto our hands and knees and sit back in extended child's pose. Take a few breaths, catch your breath, relax those shoulders, and then when you're ready, we're going to swivel around onto our bums and come into a seated tuck position. So we're going to take our heels of the soles that bring our bums in towards our feet, knees towards chest. So option 1 for your tuck position, hands on floor and tuck like this. Option 2, hands on floor, lift the feet off. Option 3, take the hands off as well. Wherever you're at, we can extend now into both, either with just a simple tuck and crunch, if that's enough for you, or single legs, or both legs. Whatever progression you need, just think about not sinking into your lower back, keeping your chest nice and lifted. And we're just going to do 3 lifts on each leg or both legs together. So I'm going to start in my tuck position, feet off floor, arms out straight, lifting that chest. Inhale to lift, exhale to tuck, inhale to lift, exhale to tuck, inhale to lift, Exhale to tuck and relax. Shake it all off. From here, we're just going to take our feet out long in front of us, flex our toes back towards us. Hands are going to go either side of your thighs and you're going to press up and pull your hips back. So we're just going to do 3 lifts and pulls. Last one. So take your legs straight out in front of you, pull the fleshy bits out from underneath your sit bones. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale as you fold forwards over your legs, bringing your chest over your thighs, head towards your knees, and just hold for 5 deep breaths. Inhaling to find length, exhaling to fold deeper. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then inhale as you come all the way up. We're going to slide our thumbs down towards our heels, bring our knees in towards our chest and just hug our knees in tight and rock from side to side. Massage that lower back. Take a hold of the left leg. Exhale as you extend the right leg all the way to the floor. Inhale to pull that left knee in towards your sternum. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale to lift the knees back to center. Switch over the hands. Exhale as you extend that left leg all the way to the floor. Inhale to pull that right knee in towards your chest. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale to come back to center. Take your hands out wide in a T-shaped position, palms facing down. And we're just going to drop the knees from side to side for a couple of window wipers. Either toes on floor or toes off, wherever you're comfortable. Just to release off the lower back. I'm going to go for 1 more each side. And then come all the way back to center. Give your knees one last hug in towards the chest. Rock from side to side, and then whenever you're ready, just slowly make your way all the way up to seated. And when you're finally upright, take 1 last deep breath all the way in as you lift your hands above your head, palms together at the top. Exhale to the forehead, kind thoughts. To the lips, kind words. To the heart, kind feelings. Namaste.